Hello everyone, it's Amy and I'm here to show you how we can make these pretty butterflies out of some pansy flowers from the store. So it's just a little bunch of pansy flowers like this, and I'm going to put that there so I don't get out of frame. Okay, so all we do is we just separate the flowers, and don't forget to keep your leaves. I think that these leaves would be really nice. There's two the same size, and I think that those would make really nice fairy wings. So, but what we're going to do with these flowers, this little set of 3 flowers is enough to make the 3 butterflies and half of the dragonfly that you saw there. Well, technically 1.5 dragonflies, just because I wanted the same color wings. So we just separate these like this. Set all that stuff aside. Forgot to put my glue stick in. Okay, so all you need to do is you just make sure that you have scissors somewhere. There they are. Okay, this is what you wind up with when you separate your flower. You have 2 small petals that are connected and 2 larger petals. So the larger petal that's plain is the one I use for the butterfly, and the larger petal that actually has some black on it I use for the dragonfly. So I just went ahead and took the small petals and gave it a snip there, and then just put some hot glue right there, and then just put those together. And you might want to use you know, little things for your fingers with the hot glue, because this is thin. And then for the bottom wings, I just took this and folded it in half, and about halfway down I just made a really thin, and then going around like this to cut off this a little centerpiece, and that gives us the bottom wing. Now I think that needs to be a little bit wider, so I'm just going to go back in. Make sure to start to round it when you're going. Let's make that a little bigger. Yeah, I like that better. So there's our bottom wing, and there's our top wings. And glue all over. And I prefer to use not hot glue because it kind of makes a mess, but it's good for the tutorial to make it quick. So you just put that on there, and voila, you already have your butterfly there. And then just take some of the little plastic bling and the little... Okay, sorry, my camera quit, so hopefully I'll be able to put these 2 pieces together. Now we're just going to put a little bit of hot glue on some of the bling. Put it right down the center. And there we have our butterfly's body. And you can do this, on this one I did 4, and this one I did 5 blings, and on this one I did 6 blings. So you can do them, you know, any length that you want them. And then all we have to do is do our antennas. So I have a little piece of wire here that's 2.5 inches. Just fold it in half and pinch it tight at the fold, because that gives you a little bit of a better area to glue to if you've got that pinch down there. And just spread them out, give them a little bit of a curl. And if you don't have the round nose pliers, you can just curl them with your fingers. It's, you know, really thin wire and stuff, so just put a little curl on the end like butterflies have. Do it on the other side. There we go. And then you just make sure that's kind of how you want it. And I like it so that it fits down here and fits kind of over the wings, but you could make them go straight up. So that looks good to me. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back. in the glue. Use one of these rubber things to give it a push down. There we go. Let that dry a little bit. And adjust the antennas. And voila! It's a very pretty pansy butterfly. So that's how you make the butterfly. And for the dragonfly, you just, oh, I didn't take this one apart. Okay, so we wound up with, we had a leftover petal. This was our leftover purple one. But all you need to do for the dragonfly is fold it in half. Get my scissors. And just start about halfway up or so. Round that off. And I think with the dragonfly you need like a bigger separation like that. Okay, that looks good to me. So the one side, on either side, I'm going to just cut off the hole so that it doesn't show. And round the corners a little bit. And then on the side with the hole, that's where I'm going to put my glue. Put this right on top of it. Press it together. And then for the dragonflies, I like to use a total of 7 of the blings because they need the longer tail to make them look like a dragonfly. So just like the butterflies, we just put a little bit of glue on the back of there. And I leave the top one stick over top of the wings. So it's kind of like the head of the dragonfly. So put that on there. And trim off. I don't like those little bits sticking off of the bling. There we go. Oh, glue strings everywhere. And again, the same as the butterfly. Take 2.5 inches of wire, fold it in half. Pinch it at the fold so that it kind of has a place to glue to. And for the dragonfly wings, I don't curl the top, I just put them out like this. Or for the dragonfly antenna, put some hot glue on the back. Put that on there like that. And then I even just take that little piece that I just cut off the wing and just push that on there. And trim off any extra that didn't get glued down. And voila. Other than I kind of have glue all over the place, there is our dragonfly. So that is how you make the butterflies and the dragonflies out of poppy flowers. Let me know if you like the butterflies, and if you can find these poppies yourself, that would be really great. And you know, give it a go, and I'd like to see what you make. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.